Hey guys, so today you and I are going to talk about not becoming a programmer. So let's get into it. So the question in question was, Frederick, why should I not go into programming as a career? What would be your opinion on not picking this as a career option and why? Well, if if you are the sort of person who I would say I want to reverse it and just start off by saying that the only people that should be programmers that should go into this as a career option are the people who are genuinely interested in learning and dealing with problem and being problem solvers and being in a constant state of being faced, like just getting someone to tell them, I need you to fix this problem, or I need you to build this or do this, and then just go, yeah, see, that seems pretty cool. I'll see if I can figure it out. If you're the sort of person who just thinks it's kind of fun to see if you can figure it out or learn how something works and then make it work and then you feel good about being able to fix something, then you're a perfect candidate for being a software developer because that is practically all we do, like all day, every single day for like all the time, and many of us more than just the 8 hours we get paid for. That's all. That's like all we do. In of course a gross oversimplification, but that's the heart and soul of it. So if you're the sort of person who really wants, who feels the need to, like, who doesn't want to sit in front of the computer every day all day, or doesn't want to sit and deal with problems all the time, and you're more of a pure people person, and you want to interact with people and like maybe travel about a bit and like go on business trips, or if you want to, I don't know, manage a store and have a little bit of diversity in the physical task and work with your body or stuff like that, then no, this is definitely not something you would want to get into. This is a very sedentary and very, like, I'm not saying one dimensional because there are a lot of social aspects to it, but you should know that if you've ever heard that a lot of people say that everybody's becoming a developer, or everybody, like, there's a gold rush, there is a gold rush, but you should also know that the people who actually make it into becoming professional developers, they have to work pretty hard to get there. There's a lot more people that are trying, quote unquote, to become developers and don't really make it. In a sense, I mean, it's not the exact same thing. It's the same thing as saying that you're an actor. There's a lot of people who are actors who work at restaurants, but only a few are actually doing the work and being paid for it, like, on a consistent basis. For software developers, it's pretty much the same thing. So I would say that avoid this career option if you're not the sort of person who can get really enthusiastic about something. If you've never really, if you're not the person who can get really nerdy about something, it can be anything about a language or about a sport or something like that, and you just want to know everything about it. You're just hungry for knowledge and understanding and a sensation of empowerment. If that's not you, you're more of a, I just wanted to talk, like, deal with people and be more things of this nature, uh, and just kind of do my thing without having to consist, like, I'm not trying to define you as a person. I'm just trying to give you a vague sense of what sort of personality traits you should look for in yourself to figure out if this is for you or not. And the strongest one is that you have a thirst for learning, that you have a genuine interest in figuring out how things work. Then this might be a very good career option for you. But if you're just kind of happy the way you are and you just want to get paid to either do something with your body, or if you just want to get paid to without having to go through all of this, then no, don't get into this because you're not going to survive. So what I want you to take away from this is that you know that programming is not the career option for you if you can't really identify with the sensation of just being really nerdy about a topic and wanting to learn everything about it and understanding how it works and working with problems and figuring out new ways of doing things and so forth. That's what you do as a software developer. That is the heart and soul of you as an individual. If you're going to make it in this industry. You don't have to be like a freak and like be the most zealot person in the world. You just have to have a genuine interest in figuring out how problems, how they work, and figuring out how tech works and so forth. So if you're the person who was, I don't know, playing with Lego blocks or building with Lego blocks when you were a kid, or like when you started fitting around with engines at an early age or whatever, then you have the traits that are very telltale for the sort of person who will do really well. Or if you studied a lot, you read a lot of books, things like that. If you're on the other hand the standard athlete who doesn't really have any interest in this sort of stuff, then maybe not. But being like, I have friends who are extreme sporters, so you might actually surprise yourself. The best way to figure this out, honestly, is to just try it. Try it out. Just give it a shot. If you don't like it, you don't like it, and nobody's going to blame you for it. You're going to find something else that is at least as cool as programming if you really want to. I promise you. Have a great day.